Oh, good morning. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit scruffy, but in Bemba they say, "Ichakukonko ulubilo, na wechikonke ulubilo." I am very resolved to help Mercy, and I believe Mercy. I want to say this. I believe Mercy, and I'm resolved to help Mercy. Of course, I am not being naive to the fact that there may be, other men that may come in or that Mercy would have known. I'm not being naive to that fact. Okay? I want to make these points. Number one, I want to make a point that I believe Mercy. I believe Mercy and I'm standing with Mercy. Secondly, I am not being naive to the fact that there could be some other men that Mercy would have known along the way. I'm open to that. I'm open to that. But I am standing with Mercy because, number one, the person who knows who the father of the children is a woman. So these guys who are coming up, like I've just heard this guy who was on radio, he was on Hot FM, and he's claiming he's the father of the first child, and he's saying the second born child belongs to another guy. I am not going to be distracted by these claimants. I'm not going to be distracted by these claimants who are coming up now to say now they want to do a DNA test and so on and so forth. I'm not going to be distracted. And I encourage you not to be distracted, by these guys who are coming up. Let's follow what Mercy is saying. Mercy has pointed Bowman Lusambo. That's the person that she has pointed. She has pointed Bowman Lusambo. And going by what we always say, the only person who knows the father of the child is a woman. That is the person that we should follow for now. And if Bowman is refusing, let Bowman be the first one to come and do the DNA test. These guys who are coming up to say, no, I want to do DNA, the communication cut because actually Mercy called me. She's fuming. I'm just from talking to her. She's upset. And she says, I want to go to Hot FM and talk to them. But I think we need to handle this properly. So I'm going to see Mercy just now. But she has already told me, she's saying she has a recording where this guy was claiming that he was being paid, to claim that the children are his. She says she has a recording. I am going to see her. But just to emphasize the point that I'm not going to be distracted by these people. Especially, Mercy is not wavering. Mercy does not waver. I've asked her several times. There are a number of people who have also come to me and told me things. And Mercy does not waver. She insists it's Bowman. She doesn't mention anybody. Even these whatever other people, she has spoken about other people. But when it comes to the father of the children, she doesn't waver. She says it's Bowman. It's Bowman. And what I want to emphasize is, if Bowman is not the father, why is he not coming forward? Why is he not coming forward? He doesn't need a legal document. He doesn't need to go to court. He can simply say, Mercy, let's go and do a DNA test. The first thing, among all those who are claiming to be fathers, I am saying the first person to do a DNA test should be Bowman. Bowman should be the first person to do a DNA test because the woman is the one who knows who the father is. And Mercy has pointed at Bowman. Let's get Bowman to do the DNA test. Bowman, come we do the DNA test. Then we can talk about these others. These guys who are claiming They are not going to distract us. This is what happens when you are fighting somebody who is powerful, somebody who can pay people, somebody who has people behind them. This is what happens. But I'm going to stand with Mercy. I am standing with Mercy. Whether at the end of the day, it turns out any other way, my conscience tells me to stand with Mercy. I'm standing with Mercy. The first person to come and do a DNA test should be Bowman, not people that are suspected to have been paid. No. Bowman, come forward, we do a DNA test before we talk about these others. I have to go. Mercy is agitated. I have to go and see Mercy right now. She called me. She's quite agitated. She's upset. I want to go and see her. But I insist. Uishiwa na mwana kashi. Mercy is pointing at Bowman. The first person to come and do a DNA test should be Bowman, not these other guys who are coming to claim. Let Bowman man up. Let Bowman man up to come and do a DNA test. Mercy is ready to do a DNA test with Bowman, not these guys who are coming around. Those we can deal with them later. If Bowman comes out and does a DNA test and we find that none of the children are his or some